Joining us now with our zoo guest is Alejandra Rodriguez. Alejandra, thank you for being with us here today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Of course. Now, who do you have here with us?
So this is Rose, and she is an African pygmy hedgehog.
She looks very adorable.
Yes.
Now, is she full size? Is she a baby? Or?
No, so she is an adult. She's actually on the older side. She's somewhere around 6 years old, which is, like I mentioned, a bit on the older side for hedgehogs.
Now, she seems very active. Is this kind of normal, or is she a little nervous?
Yeah, no, she's just very curious. So she's all right there. Lights, things like that. She's part of our education department, so she's very used to being in other surroundings, kind of, and right now she just kind of wants to explore a little bit.
She's like, what are all these lights?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
All these smells.
Looking at her fur, it seems like it's a little bit like pokey, but is it softer or?
So it's really not that, sharp. A lot of people will confuse them with porcupines. They're not the same type of quills as well. So then, and porcupines will shoot. I mean, people think that they'll shoot out their quills, and it's not. So when they get scared, what they'll do is kind of roll up into a little ball. So their skin can actually move quite a bit. It's fairly stretchy, and then they can move that kind of over and then into a little ball. So then if a potential predator wants to try to eat them, then yes, those spikes are going to be a little uncomfortable, especially in the mouth of a predator.
But for the most part, they're kind of just safe to handle, friendly.
Yeah. So they can get a little skittish. So particularly when they're first meeting somebody, or like if they're not used to somebody's scent or surrounding something like that, they can kind of stay in that little ball. You also don't want to stress them out too much to where they would be constantly in that state. But yeah, for the most part, very friendly, very active.
Well, she sure is very cute. Now, moving over to the events over at the zoo, you guys have anything going on?
Yeah, so we have Zoo Nights and Lights happening this weekend. So it starts tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. So we like to say it's our brightest event of the season. So we have several lights throughout zoo grounds, including very unique animal light fixtures that are all made in-house by our staff as well. So you aren't going to really see them in other places. We just have them here. And then new this year, because we have the zip line, you can also experience these beautiful lights from 120 feet in the air. So that's going to be $10 per person for the zip line. Admission to Zoo Nights and Lights in general is $5 per person. Members receive free admission. So if you already have your membership or have been considering a membership, it's a perfect time to get it, to take full advantage of that benefit. But if you're a non-member, you can also receive free admission if you bring a toy donation. Okay. So for every toy donated valued at $5 or more, you can receive one free admission.
Well, very cool. It sounds like a lot of fun. Now, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
Awesome. All right, stay with us.